me if this is an April Fool's joke.
This-
okay?
I did see this.
Very nice.
I have opinions.
We love it. Let's watch. Now, I don't know. Living transparently. So she's going to live transparently with us here for a second.
I bet.
Let's
Notice
watch.
notice that she wasn't recording during the alleged incident. That would be transparent, but I'll be over here.
Speaking right now because I just had a man approach me in a parking lot and it went fine, and I'm going to tell you why it went fine and how to address it, because it was in a book I read and this is how you're supposed to address it, but it scared me. I'm literally shaking. So this
Doesn't she look like somebody?
Yeah,
Like,
look,
what-
she looks like someone who would be scared by reading a book. Yes, I absolutely agree.
Well, I more so meant, doesn't she look like an actor or something? I thought this was somebody I
Oh,
knew.
you sexist! What? Because she's blonde?
Plus, she's a woman, I guess. I thought she was an actor. All women. All women are professional liars.
There it is. Clipped. I can see. Boom.
Damn, Fluffy got me on
I
that
can
one.
see that I'm calling
I
your
even
wife
said
about
it
this
after.
too.
guy,
Boom.
I am alone with my son, by myself, a woman, and a male approached me in a parking lot. He's, "Excuse me, miss," and I don't know why in the hell he was approaching me or what he was trying to do.
Excuse me,
and
miss.
before he was probably 30 feet from me when he said, "Excuse me, ma'am," and I turned around
So
and
a
I
very
literally
reasonably safe
yelled at
distance
him and I said,
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question. after
So
this.
stack 10. Oh, wait, never mind. I won't make a sports reference. You guys know how big 30 feet is. The sports guys need shit like this. They need it like broken down. Explain this to me like I'm 5. No, go ahead.
"Not approach me," and he immediately
He was
started
reasonably
going
like,
in the other
"What the
direction.
fuck?"
And I just kept saying it over and over and over. I said, "Do not approach me. Do not approach me." And he, of course, got
She hit him with the Marco Rubio.
"What the F?"
Just-
He started cussing and yelling, what's your problem? And I looked at him and he actually then crossed a couple cars down from my car. He didn't come anywhere near me. He crossed a couple cars down from my
Interesting.
car and was like, continuing to cuss and say, "What's your problem?" And I said, "You do not approach women in a parking lot."
Bro,
So,
she's
you do not approach women in a parking lot. Thoughts?
all of her, almost every time she takes a second to describe what the man's doing, it's almost like she gives a reason for her to not be acting
Right,
this
he's
way.
being
She's
reasonable.
like, he
every
gave me a
step
really
of the
wide.
way."
He put 2 cars in between us. He approached. He said, "Hi, ma'am," at 30 feet away.
Excuse me, miss.
It
at
reminds
30
me.
feet?
Did we watch that clip where the lady was bitching at a guy and he was like, "Ma'am, excuse me," and she's like, "Leave me alone," and he's like, "Your purse is on the top of your car," and then she grabs the purse. And it's like, "Mind your own business,"
No,
and
I've
drives
never
off.
seen
Like,
that.
yeah,
That
you
sounds
see
like
this.
this, though.
Or there's another lady like this. She was driving. She drove off from the gas station with the pump still in, and she was driving with the fucking hose dragging. And she gets out of her car and is like TikToking this. "This man's been harassing me. He's been following me, honking at me." He's like, "Ma'am,
This
you're."
guy called me a dumbass and a threat to society when I was driving my car off with the gas pump still in it.
Yeah,
Fuck this man.
Exactly. Best says it best. That's my purse. I don't know you. Also, what up, sweater vest?
I mean,
This
oh my
lady
God, dude.
is feral. I'm sorry.
This is what I'm afraid of, though, dude. I wouldn't just approach a random person in a parking lot for no reason anyways. If I'm coming up to you to say something, I'm probably for a good reason. I don't want to talk to you either, you freak. Especially when you start going,
Especially at the goddamn grocery store. There's not a single person, if I'm out at the store, that I want to talk to.
Right,
I
like,
probably
what
have
if you,
both
like-
headphones in. I might not even be playing music.
Imagine a scenario where you're this chick and the guy's walking up to you, "Hey, miss, excuse me," with your credit card or maybe some cash you left in the
Or you left one
dispenser.
bag. I've done that
Yeah.
before. You like
anything.
you didn't
could
grab
be-
everything?
Could be being a nice person and you're like, "Stay away from me. Don't you ever come close to me."
Ma'am, your child dropped his binky. Get away from me. Do not approach me.
Don't talk
Do
about
not
my
approach
child.
me. You don't ever approach a woman in the daylight from 30 feet away.
Should we
Goddamn,
should we
dude.
finish this out?
Absolutely. I
Just
need
kept
more
saying,
energy.
"Do not approach me. You do not approach women in
Look,
a parking lot."
I ain't trying to
Yelling.
be mean.
No
She's
male,
clearly not
no
hydrated.
male
Look
should
at her lips.
ever approach a woman in a
Drink
parking
water,
lot.
ma'am.
Ever.
You are
No male should ever
severely
approach a woman in a parking
dehydrated.
lot. And if a male does approach you, you need to turn around and use the strongest voice that you can possibly use with them. Don't be polite. They need to literally screw off. No male should be approaching you in a parking lot.
At night, I would say go for it, right? I would say retweet, sister. Like, yeah, if it's dark out, if it's like,
We're just
that's a middle. Look at how
Kevin.
many,
We're just a bunch
look at
of
how many
men
fucking cars there are. I feel bad. I mean, I don't know, man. This lady's crazy. And you stop. Thank you for stopping me from mansplaining, but.